Alright guys, this is my take on personal survival kit. Something you could throw like in your camcorder bag or your day pack where you're not planning an expedition but you get stuck somewhere. I was going to say like in your car might be a good case or for something like this, or in your briefcase. Personal survival kit, PSK. The lesson at Bushcraft USA is it has to fit in a cargo pocket, which should be about 6 by 6 by 3 inches. And this is a 6-inch ruler here. So you can see 6 by 4 by 2 inches. So that would fit in a cargo pocket. Probably about 2 pounds. So what I did here is just used freezer bags. This would be, the idea is to have water, shelter, fire, signaling, some kind of help with your traveling, and substance. Substance would be a hard one, but so we've got basically 2 of these. And these would be for water containers. Possibly one would be filtered. I say I'll get my shot. Unfiltered, filtered, carrying water. They're nice heavy duty bag. And let's just go right into this one. Now the first thing I did was I put a full-size bandana in there. This can be used for all kinds of things. One great thing is it can be used for bandages to be cut up and so forth and so on. Bindings to your arms, and you get the idea. Then I have a cable tie, which comes in very handy. Could have threw a couple more of those in there. This is a kit in progress, and I've got the infamous whistle, thermometer, magnifying glass, and compass. My compass is starting to act up. I've had this one for quite a while, so it's almost cheaper to get another one. That compass is marginal, but this would be signaling, possibly navigation if this was reliable. And also give you an idea of the temperature, and a magnifying glass. Let's take a look before we get into these. For water, we have Frontier water filter. Without a good water container, something like this or made out of metal, you're going to have issues. But that's what the plastic bags are for. Or you could, they also make one of these called the life straw, or this, you could use this like a life straw and actually just drink right out of the stream. Okay, I've got, basically this is cheap bank line, and not the good bank line, but the cheaper grade of stuff. And I've got 2, this is about ridge line size, and this is another piece, and I got these bound together. So that's cordage. Then got duct tape wrapped around here, 3-4 feet, maybe 5 feet. That's to hold things together also. Got a space blanket. These are real pain to fold back up, so that's probably what one of these bags, if you're not going to use it for water, would be to hold this thing once you get it out. And then you can make a little carrying belt pouch out of the bandana, throw all this stuff in too. And I've got Snare wire, and this can be cooking wire, all kinds of wire. This is basically copper wire under here. This is phone line, solid core. I like leaving it coated though, unless you need, it's easy to strip. You can just use your fingernails or a little knife and pull it off. But this comes in handy for snares or for cooking. Then I've got this little tin here where I've got let's see if I can get the, I've got a toothpick with built-in dental floss, and then I've got about 10 feet of dental floss wrapped there. Then I get a safety pin and a needle, sewing needle here. You use that dental floss. There's room in here for a razor blade too, which I haven't put in here yet. I'm missing a razor blade and a little fishing stuff. So that's what I'm missing, but I'll be working on that. So this ruler, of course, doesn't go in there. Then we've got what you would consider, some people would say, the core of the kit. It's a very hard to get a whole kit in one of these. Got tinfoil, pretty good size sheet, also good for signaling if you open it up. Tinder, various kinds. I've got this here for tinder, and then here's my knife. One with something really small. I use these all the time. So they work. Plus you get tweezers and a toothpick on there. There's a bonus. Bic lighter. Then this is candle, and what you can do is melt some of the wax on the cotton to give you extended burn times, like on those Q-tips or whatever, or you can just hold this and burn. I got 2 of these. Then I got matches and strikers, and then on the bottom here I have 2 bandages, which really kind of useless. I mean, they're okay, but I mean, if you have duct tape and any kind of cloth at all, you can make your own. I thought this was kind of cool to throw in there. It's a very little teeny knife. Of course, it could be used for like little first aid work. Then I've got a nice little micro flashlight. Works pretty good. Okay, so that's about it. And I'm going to be throwing this in, you know, my run pack or whatever. When I got my bushcrafting pack on, I'm usually just packing tools and stuff. So this would be, you know, I guess you would call it a survival kit. The main thing missing though is a container, a metal container of some kind. So you could pack all this in a metal container and easily, because it's flexible. So that's my take on the kit. And you can go to Bushcraft USA, and this is just another step on one of their courses. And this is a personal survival kit. Godspeed, God bless, and take care.